what was a slow start with the wet weather to a intense last 5 laps. Obviously debating, well, putting up for grabs P1 all the way down to P7th. So we're here with the feature race. I mean, the weather, hopefully someone will give me a little update on the weather as well, to see if we're going to continue our wet start or if it's going to be a dry start, or a bit of both, as we had in the sprint race here just now. So it does look like we are having a dry race at this moment. It does look a little bit cloudy, with a bit of blue sky in the background, but whether that'll be a case throughout the 35 laps, we will soon find out. Yeah, I think I just had one person watching, so yeah, if anyone watching, please let me know what the weather is going to be like, and as well as don't forget your setups as well. Don't want to be running this race, halfway through the season without a setup. I don't want to drop no points. Hopefully we've got everyone back on the grid. Hopefully there's no internet connection or any sort of glitch that could slow us down now. So you are going to wait for the admins to decide it's been enough time to ready up and get the grid to start the race and set off a formation lap. So just waiting for the race to go underway. So the countdown has begun, so just under 20 seconds to go before we start off our formation lap here. Underway, and again no sound, got sound enabled. So obviously we have a first grid here from our standing. We look like we have lost a few drivers as well in the meantime. 13 ended up here at the feature race here, so obviously we've had that is why. So because we've had a few dropouts, so yeah, so Jimmy will be starting P8 rather than the traditional P10 here. Just having a look at the starting grid there, and just got a bit confused with myself. But yeah, we've had a few dropouts, so yeah, so that would allow Jimmy to gain 2 places out of that. So definitely going to be benefiting there as well. Everything here, let's get it all set up beforehand. So tyre wise, so Blumcher, I'm going optimistic here. The only one on the grid starting on hards. Looking to possibly do maybe a hard medium there, depending on how well he can manage his tyres. Maybe if he can manage maybe a hard soft as well. I mean, softs can go for a good 10 laps before they completely die out here. Mediums probably go for about 15, hards I'd imagine 20. But again, all depends on the tyre pressures, their setups, their camber as well can affect everything. So obviously eyes are going to be on between RP Line and Jim as well, who ended the sprint race off, 2 temps, well, take away the 3-second penalty, 2 temps splitting them. So we're going to see if they can pick up where they are. As we now we've got 3 lights, waiting for the 5th light, waiting for the lights to go out. We are on the way racing, so will Connor get the jump? And he looks like he does get the jump, and that's Angry Dutch guy as well. Brilliant start there. And will Connor get the inside line? He does, and that is Connor and P1. Angry Dutch guy though made a lovely move there. And that is Woolsey finding himself dropping a few positions as well. Longchamp, who's A.A. Riley, on the back of Drew Cam as well, finding some lovely on board. And that is a lovely move by Riley dead and Drew getting up as well. Jimmer though in RP Live, have a look at them, see what they can do as well. Again, both medium tyres this time, so battle will be just as interesting. And that is an RP making a move. That is Jim going to make a move on Grimmer, and that's RP Live sneaking up behind as well. Quick killers on the soft tyres, so there we go. So medium will last about 16 to 22 laps is their window, soft is 7 to 10 laps. And that's Jimmo did make his move on Grimmer. Got nearly 3 wide going to the last corner here. They are, have a look, see if Jimmo can get a move on Drew as well, as he does Hannah. Yep, straight on the inside, and that is Grimmy as well, looking to make a move on quick to the stop, quick to the defend and get that position back. And that is Drew going the inside of Grimmy as well. So yeah, we have got a good battle here mid-pack right now. Still got a lead in front of followers, right, not that far behind. Who's edging his way, trying to look at the inside, he doesn't. He's on the faster tyre here, can quick killer make a move for A right on through. RP Live dropped down to 9th place though, not too sure what's happened there. I'm someone harder holding his place, that's quick killers are going off track slightly there. And that's enough to pick up a warning or not. Last thing you want to do is pick up a warning on the first lap, but he's going down the inside of Jimmer and he's looking to hold it, but Jimmer now will have the inside line going into the final corner. Will quick killers get the move done, and he still doesn't. Switching down here, can he find a gap on the inside? Oh, as Jimmer blocks it off there, lovely defended by Jimmer, but quick killer still not giving up, going on the inside there, wheel to wheel. And that is a move done by a quick killer. Jimmer though is still going up on the inside, still not letting it let go, and gets his position back. So we have got where we left off from the sprint race. This time it is quick killer and Jimmer's battling it out, and that is quick killer looking on the inside as well. They are not letting up, but going back on the inside, and these boys here are just rubbing wheels, minimal contact, lovely clean racing here. And that is, looks like quick killer does get the advantage there of the S sector there, and that has allowed Grimmy to, oh, that is Drew Cam side by side with his teammate. A bit of contact between RP Line and Drew there, not too sure what's happening there, but Drew's dropped down a few positions in the meantime. I'm gonna jump back on board with quick killer to see what. Yeah, he's got a little gap there now. He's got a bit of clean there. He's got Blumchummer here on the hard tyre. So as he goes wide, it's extremely wide. That's Wolsey, that's DNF. Can we see where he lost it? And that is Drew as well. So I don't know if there was contact on to come up to the final corner. And Drew is going into the pitch with a damaged wing, and he goes wide, nearly clipping that pit wall there. So we'll go back ahead, and that is a safety car. That is a safety car for Wolsey. Now this is going to be interesting. We've got 4 laps to go. Are the soft runners running in first, second and third corner? Angry Dutch going right. Are they going to look to pit early, or are they going to wear them soft tyres out to the max? They probably, with the safety car, might have about another 4 to 5 laps to go. With the safety car, might extend that to an extra lap if all goes well. Blumchummer though, for sure, I can't see him pitting. Hard tyres. you know, he's still up in P4th. Have a look, see where he started. So yeah, started P4th. Quick killers though, gained 4 positions. I mean, Angry Dutch guy, obviously we saw him have a good start. A Riley found his way up in pack as well. He started 6th place, sorry, and he found his way up into 3rd place. So we're going to have a look as they're coming up to the final corner before the pit entry here. Are they going to appear? I mean, Connor could set a chain of reaction here, and he's going into the... No, he's not. But that is Angry Dutch guy. Looks like he's going into the pits here. So Angry Dutch guy, see if he's going to equip a fresh set of softs or go for the compound change early on here. Yeah, Blumchum staying out as well, so Angry Dutch guy's going for the medium change there. A Riley's going for the medium as well. Quick killer, we'll have a look and see where he's come out on the... let's have a look. And they are hard. And so has Drew. Drew's opted for the hards, obviously, with the damage there that he suffered beforehand. So Connor, the only one on the softs not to have pitted. He's got Blumchum behind on the hards. So Blumchum tyres now on the safety car restart should be primed. They should be worn in, they should be scrubbed, ready to leave. Obviously Connor's going to have a couple of laps to try and make a sufficient gap between him and Blumchum before he has to pit. But Blumchum again, he's, you know, started P4, he's kept his positions, so it's not doing too bad on the hard. I know around here the hard as well can be a pain to handle with oversteer here. Hopefully we've got Lewis and Drew at the back coming through sector 2 now. Hopefully we should have one last lap of the safety car, and then it should come in. That should be more than enough time for them to catch up with it within this next lap. Like Connor was going into the pits then, but staying out. So yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how long Connor can keep these soft tyres going for, because that will be a big impact on his race. Obviously, you know, the pack backed up, he will look like he was lost control of the car, then going for one of his tyres. So yeah, the pack's now backed up. So I can't see any reason why the safety car is not in this lap. 6 laps down, we've got 29 to go, so anything is possible whether we see another safety car or not as well. So we've got Jimmer as well, Jimmer's crawled his way up into 2nd place, starting from 8th up into 6th with everyone pitting, so definitely a good call for the mediums there. We've got RP Eli, who's back up into 5th place now, as well as the 2 Ferraris in 3rd and 4th here. So yeah, so the top 6 did not pit, and safety car, that's our message. So safety car is in this lap, so we're going to see hopefully Connor backs the pack enough. We have seen a few issues with the safety car. Hopefully everyone's gotten used to it now, knowing how far they've got to back the pack up. Connor, if all goes well for him on the faster tyres, I mean, the only thing is you know, the strategy predicted 7 to 10 laps for his pit move, so it's going to be interesting to see how his tyres are going to cope. Obviously we've got Jimmer who's on mediums, and he hasn't got a jump on Jimmer. Jimmer is still right behind him, but that did allow Blumchum to fall back a little bit, and we are back to racing. So we're going to see Oh, and that is Quick Killer in the pits. That is very bizarre. And we've got Grimmy and RP Lai having a battle here, and that is the Red Bull of Ryan as well coming on the inside. We're going to jump on board to see what's happening. We've got Angry Dutch Guy on the back of Grimmy as well. Ryan looking to make a move on Blumchum here. And that is Grimmy on the back of Ryan and Angry Dutch Guy on the back of Grimmy, so we've got a little four-way battle here. And that is Grimmy taking out the mediums, I believe that will have to be the braking distance sign there. It's going a bit wide of track. Oh, I missed the RP Lai and Jim are continuing their battle, and sorry, I was too busy with Grimmy to seeing what was happening there. So we've got, so RP Lai and Jim are continuing where they left off. This time they're on equal tyres, so it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here. Still going to go try and jump on board with Grimmy as well, because Grimmy is closing that gap down to Ryan as well. So we've got a lot of action here after the safety car restart. He's battling this guy on Angry Dutch Guy and A Riley, because A Riley's right on the back of the gearbox, it looks like there, of Angry Dutch Guy. So coming around, that is a lovely view of the battle. So yeah, Angry Dutch Guy is, well, and that's a yellow flag, and that's our Quick Killers has retired, and that is A Riley looking to go up on the inside. Dutch Guy there, obviously had to back up there. It's a smart decision there. If not, that could have ended up into DNF, and that is error that came off track there, so I'm not too sure what's happened there with error. Unfortunately, no damage there, which is fortunate enough for him. We'll go back with our leader Connor, who is still out in front, still got RP Lai behind him to keep him company. Got the two Ferraris back, and we've still got A Riley still looking to move on Angry Dutch Guy here, and that is Connor into the pits now. So. And we've got Grimmy looking to make a move on his teammate Blumchum. He has got the faster tyres. Is Blumchum going to let him go? It does look like he has. But he did break down. Is that enough for Angry Dutch Guy? Yeah, Angry Dutch Guy able to capitalise on the position change between the two teammates. We've got A Riley in the back of Blumchum as well. He looks like he's going to dart down the inside late on the brakes. But Blumchum's not giving an inch over there. Still got his battle running down from third all the way down to 7th. All again with left on more or less near half a second on each other. This RP Lido has made a massive gap, a second and a half on Jim within a lap of obviously Connor going into the pits. Got Grimmy on the back of Ryan, still Angry Dutch Guy. Blumchum has fallen behind on the hard tyres, and it looks like A Riley is right on his gearbox. He was maybe had to back off, going a bit faster than Blumchum in that corner there, and that's Connor. That's lost it. Connor's lost it on the just before sector 3, and that is another safety car. Now this is going to be interesting. Now we are going to see, will we see our leaders picked? I still believe that, yeah, our top 4 still haven't picked. Blumchum, is he going to go for a change of tyres here? 10 laps. I mean, they did recommend the hard to go for 20 laps, so it is going to be interesting to see what's going to happen here in the pit stops. Mediums, I believe, was about 10 to 15 laps before their pit window was open, so RP Life slowing right down. That might have been a case of exceeding delta limits. are now down to 10 drivers, so everyone will be scoring points right now. So we've got RP Live coming up to the pit entry, which, yeah, he's starting into the pit, so we'll have a look and see what... Oh no, he doesn't, but that is Jimmer going into the pit, so... And that's Ryan as well going into the pits, and is that Grimmy? No, Grimmy staying out. Blumchum's into the pits as well, and that's Jimmer that's retired in the pits, that looks like. I'm not too sure what's happened to Jimmer there. Yeah, Jimmer cuts the hard tires, and the DNF will see where overtakes him. But yeah, Jimmer did retire into the pits, so we're now down to 9 drivers. Nine cars left on track and 24 laps to go, so I believe it was oh, sorry about that, boys, there's a little cough there. So if we look at the standings, yeah, so it is Ferrari right now, with obviously with Joseph not racing at the moment for an Aston Martin. Ferrari could be looking at taking a possible first place in the constructors here. Yeah, so we have got Grimmy with Ferrari in second place. Blomchum, his teammate, is down in 7th after his pit stop. So we just got... Okay, so it looks like Jimmy has retired, but his AI is still taking control of his car, so I'm not too sure what's happened there. So that's teammates left running as well. We've got A. Riley and Era in the Williams. Both of them are still running. A. Riley in 4th place in the Nautilus as well, as we've got Angry Dutch Guy and Lewis in the Alfa Romeo. Oh, I know, tell a lie, we've got the Alpha Tauri as well of RP Light and Drew Cam as well. So it is just Ryan in the Red Bull going solo at the moment. Hopefully safety car should begin this lap after completing its full lap, and we'll get back into racing. Hopefully there's not another safety car, we don't lose no more cars here, because one of 9 cars at the moment, it's getting short for cars on track. Hopefully through sector 3 we should get them message that the safety car is in this lap. Safety car is in this lap, so all eyes will be on Ryan and Era. Obviously they have got the freshest soft tyres, so see if they can make their way through the pack. RP Live back in the pack up here, gonna see if we can get a jump on Grimmy, and it looks like he does. That is nearly nearly a second ahead of that safety car restart. Guy back of Grimmy. Got a battle here between Lewis and Ryan. Ryan going up on the inside on the soft tyres. Nah, it's a position game for Ryan straight away. Right, and he looks like he's making a move on Riley as well. He's right on the back of a Riley. Them soft guys definitely showing, obviously, with, and that is, speaking of Ryan, a 3-second penalty for him straight off the bat for the safety car restart. So now he's definitely got some ground to find here, and that's through Cam as well, 3-second penalty. We have got a good Dutch guy on the back of Grimmy as well. With Ryan, we're going to see if we can jump on board with Riley, trying to get a few of both, and that's Ryan going off the track again. And he is having a look, see if he go on the inside, but and that is that Riley going to the pits. No, he just went wide. Like Riley was going into the pits then. I'm going to say that was a bit of a strange move. Oh, and that is a angry Dutch guy that has spun it on the exit of the last corner. Not too sure what's happened there. It looks like his wing's still intact. And in the meantime, watching that, Riley did make a move. Ryan made a move on Riley, and we've got a battle between Lewis and Blumchum as well. Between the Ferrari and Alfa Romeo. Oh, and that's contact, and that is Lewis that nearly lost his car going into the back of Blumchum. There's a slight last tap there, but enough to unsettle his car. Luckily he managed to gain control of that, and that is not another car out of the race. So right now Ferrari are sitting in P2 and P5, so definitely a lot of points coming their way here. Ryan though had an amazing start off that safety car. It's up into P3. He's got Grimmy in front of him here. Can he make a move on Grimmy? And that is a purple sector 2 for Ryan as well. So Ryan definitely at the moment is the fastest car out on track. And that is Drew Cam as well that dropped the position, and Error looks like they're having a little battle, but unfortunately I did miss that. And RP Life sets the fastest time of 119, and Ryan again beating that by a couple of tenths, doing a 119 flat. And that is Ryan making a move on the inside of Grimmy, and he makes it stick. Will Grimmy look for the switchback? He doesn't. So that is Ryan up into P2 now. That is a solid restart after the safety car from Ryan, gaining 4 positions, I believe. I believe he started 6 after that restart. Now with Grimmy out the way, Ryan has now got 2 seconds to find an RP lie here. As well as always trying to get that distance, like 3 seconds between him and Grimmy to secure a possible podium right now. Obviously he will have to pit again. I believe actually most of these cars will pit again. RP Lie and Grimmy the only ones to keep on their tyres that they started the race off with. So I'd imagine they'll be pitting in a couple of laps as well. And Ryan sets another purple sector 2 here, so could he be setting another fast lap here too, as well, picking up bonus points. He's cutting the gap down between him and RP Lie now. He's found 4 tenths. 4 tenths going down to 6 tenths now, 1.3 seconds behind. That is basically a 119 flat there. Purple sector 3 throughout all sectors. A Riley on the back of Grimmy as well with Blumchum, so A Riley is now finding himself in a Ferrari sandwich here. Blumchum as well behind does have a fresh set of tyres as well, so will he be able to find an advantage? He's creeping as Grimmy is slowly gapping himself from A Riley behind. Angry Dutch guy as well at the back, on the back of Error. So we are just under halfway through of Hungary here. We have got 50, no, tell a lie, no, sorry, we have got 19 laps to go here. Anything still is possible. We still got A Riley though in the meantime. A Riley is trying to increase the gap between him and Grimmy significantly enough. DRS is enabled, and that is Grimmy breaking a split through here, but is that enough? Oh, Grimmy went on the inside and switched it up, but that's Lara Riley's on the inside. Oh, nearly contact there, and it has, yep, he's got DRS. So now that is a Riley in P3. No, he has got P3, but he has got the 2 Ferraris back behind him. Blumchum, and that's the position as well, so maybe Blumchum feeling that Blumchum's on a fresher tyre here, so Grimmy's not holding them back at all. But that is good teamwork right there, allowing a faster car to fresher tyres to chase down the car ahead, as RP Light is medium tyres on ahead. 1 down to 16 laps. We've got Ryan though creeping on the back of RP Light here, so will we see a change in leader before RP Live pits, which will definitely benefit Ryan getting ahead of him before the pits, and that is the fact RP Live going into the pits, so RP Live will pit. I'd imagine he would throw on a set of softs to try and catch up, or will he go on the hards and do a long, well, be brave enough to do a one stop. RP goes back onto the medium, so he'll be looking to do another stop here, I believe. Now Ryan there, so that was, missed that. It's Blumchum and they rally side by side going into turn 3 and 4, and the exit of turn 5. That is Riley with the advantage, and that's Grimmy with a 3-second penalty. Blumchum running a little bit wide there as well. Back for 2 and 3 going on here. Ryan, this is going to help Ryan as well. He's got 3 seconds ahead of a Riley. Ryan here could definitely salvage a couple of places that he won't lose these 3 seconds right now. Both Ferraris on 3 seconds as well. We'll go through the penalties now. Yeah, so we've got Ryan on 3 seconds, Blumchum, Grimmy, Drew and Error also on 3 seconds as well. So will have DRS on Riley right now, as well as Grimmy, so definitely could see maybe a split between the 2 Ferraris if Grimmy can catch up. DRS not enough though to get a move done. So we've got Drew Cam in the pit as well, switching a fresh sort of mediums. Blumchum. Not too sure that's a brave move, reaching all these ERS there. And then saying that, so it's a Riley, so definitely right now they're sort of trying to make a move here. Closest battle we have right now is between second and third of a Riley and Blumchum. We have got RP Life, sorry, tell a lie, who's 5 tenths behind Error, fresher tyres as well, so we're going to see if RP Life here can make a move and pull his way up by the pack, because he has pitted behind Error, who's got DRS, and he's going to make a move there down the straight. RP doesn't want to get held up in too much traffic, doesn't want to make a gap. Obviously when Ryan and A Riley will have to pit, doesn't want to have a gap and try and fight their way through more traffic to try and catch up to them. We've got Blumchum there, still on the back of A Riley, still not giving up. Has got fresh tyres by 6 laps here. Grimmy though, extending them mediums on 19 laps, that is impressive. I mean, he is falling back up behind, maybe feeling the effects of the tyre wear, but still show no signs of any problems with tyre wear at the moment. Lunch is having another go as well. We've got DRS enabled. Will this be enough to make a move into turn 1? Gap is closing, that's flying into the pit for a fresh sort of mediums. So now this battle is for P1 at this current moment. RP Life gets a fastest time of 1:84. RP Life is gaining on the Angry Dutch guy as well. 2 seconds of Angry Dutch guy, so he's closed that gap in the last lap by a second. And he's gaining now as well. Blumchump though, still trying to find a way past A Riley here. Angry Dutch guy picks up a 3 seconds, so that is making it a lot easier for RP Line now, knowing that 3 seconds is holding him back. And that's a 3 second penalty for lose as well, so the only ones without a penalty here is A Riley and RP Lie. The only ones keeping the race clean at this moment. Blumchump though is right on the back of A Riley, so will Blumchump get a bit more luck? The DRS here, DRS is enabled, and so is A Riley. Blumchump slightly a bit more ERS than A Riley. Is he looking to make a move? No, still not enough. A Riley's still there, still getting that little bit of exit corner in that last corner, just enough to keep Blumchump behind him. That's RP Live, so that's it. RP Live made a move on Angry Dutch guy now, so within a lap found 1.5 seconds. So RP Live right now again is looking to be the quickest on track on them fresh mediums. Grimmy though in the meantime is on 21 laps old medium, so he's looking to do one stint. Looking to do one stint to go on the softs there, which is a very bold strategy. And we've still got Lewis that is 3 seconds behind him. Still in the back of A Riley, still not enough to get an overtake. We'll try again if he can try and get as close as he can, try and get a better exit out of the last corner here compared to A Riley, but A Riley still distanced himself, still half a second down. I still don't think this is going to be enough to make a move here. And he's looking for it again, and yeah, A Riley just doing a really good job just keeping that distance before that DRS straight, just making sure that there's enough distance that Blumchump can't gain an advantage. Angry Dutch guy going into the pitch, I'd imagine for a set of soft tyres here, yeah. So Angry Dutch guy will be coming out of the pits now and will be fighting his way through the field on the fresh set of softs. 12 laps on softs, is it doable? It's going to be tight. RP Line in the meantime found a lot of time between him and Lewis. Now left in the second will be in his DRS. And that's the yellow sector 1, and that is Drew Cam that has lost it. Has he got any wing damages? Do we know? I think it still looks intact, so it might have just been a it's just him in the rear stepping out of course in the spin here. We've got Blumchump right on the back of A Riley as they're coming round. Is this going to be enough? He's 4 tenths, 5 tenths. Looks like a better exit here. Is this going to be enough? As he goes down the inside, yep, he's not backing out this time, and that is a move. Will A Riley be able to... No, A Riley squeezed a little bit off track there, looks like, but yeah, that is a well-weighted move for Blumchump there to finally make a move. I imagine that these boys still have to pit as well for a compound change. In the meantime, time on because you're watching that battle. RP Live did make a move on Lewis, so RP Live is fighting his way back up. He's in 4th place now. It'll be interesting to see what AY does. Tries to come up to 20 laps short, so he has fully extended the lifespan of these mediums. Same with Grimmy. But I don't know, that is Grimmy on a 23 laps. Grimmy still ain't pitted, so when is Grimmy gonna do a gonna pit? I mean, it'll be sensible to pit now because he is losing time, especially with RP Live behind him on the fresh mediums as well. Yeah, so that looks like Grimmy is into the pits. That's going to be a comfortable P3 at least for RP Live. Obviously, if Blumchum and Riley have to pit, then that could be looking at RP Live's win if all goes well here. Actually, no, I just realised, tell a lie, Blumchum does not have to pit. Blumchum started on a hard, I just remembered. So this could be Blumchum's race. His tyres are 6 laps fresher than a Riley. I mean, it's whether RP Light can continue this pace that he's on and find 6-7 seconds to Blumchum. He's got 10 laps to do so. Have a look at the race director, see when okay, so A Riley made the compound change as well, so will A Riley be able to stretch these tyres for another 10 laps? It's going to be hard. I mean, Blumchum is now gapping him as well. Riley, this is in DRS, showing of him. Blumchum's got 3 seconds to find. In the meantime, though, RP Light dropped a second on A Riley now. He's within just under 6 seconds gap difference. But the chase is on for RP Light is to see if he can try and pick up a second or first place here. I can't see, I mean, if he does, if he can manage his tyres, I can't see A Riley doing another 10 laps on these mediums, or 9 laps now. RP Live for 3 seconds, so now it is a shame for RP Live, but anything's possible in this race. Will we see A Riley pit yet? Yep, that is A Riley going into the pits now. So he's going to be set us off. Is it going to be enough though? If he left it too late to pit? RP Live is now in second place. You're going to see the gap between him and Blumchum was 7 seconds. So is that going to be enough? Has he got enough time to find? That is more. That's about a second and a half a lap he's got to find. Rivaldo comes out the pits in 4th place. Blumchum's got a 3-second penalty, so that I believe that is in 6 seconds. Yes. So RP Light now just has to find 3 seconds. Ryan, in the meantime, after A-Riley's pit, finds himself back up in 3rd place here. A-Riley at the current moment. He can keep his composure here. He's only 1 without penalty right now, so if he can keep this pace up that he had on the mediums, he could find himself back within a podium. RP Live's just got to find a minimum of 3.5 seconds to take 1st place from Blumchum here, and they've got 8 laps left. And is that Blumchum coming in? That's Blumchum coming into the pits. That's A Riley. A 3 seconds as well. So our 9 drivers all with penalties. Blum. No, that's RP Live. So he goes into the pits. Not too sure what's happening now. I would have thought RP Life could have kept going on them medium tyres, but maybe not. Maybe he thinks that with the laps he's got left, he can push his way through on the softs. In the meantime, though, Blumchump definitely will be finishing P1 if all goes well. It will be pushing these tyres though if he doesn't make another stop. 16 lap old tyres with 7 laps to go, so that will take it up to 23 laps, which is possible. We've seen Grimmy stretch his tyres just as much. He's got a 12-second gap between him and Ryan as well. Ryan on the fresh and mediums. A. Riley though is out in 3rd place, so will we have enough? We'll have a look at the penalties. So yeah, he's just got to find. He's just got to find 2 seconds to get back his P2. As well of the fastest lap. So fastest lap at the moment belongs to Angry Dutch guy for 118.07. Have a look at position change. So yeah, Ryan's gained 8 positions for that 2nd place. He's got a good race Ryan has, you know, he's had a good start to the race before the safety car, as well as after the safety car. He's had just a better restart after each individual safety car from both of them. Definitely found that time between them. He is now within 3 seconds of Ryan's 6-second penalty, as well as carrying his 3 seconds. So A. Riley has found himself up in P2, so he can keep the track limits under control here. We've got RP Line on the back of Angry Dutch guy here, so this is going to be our first battle we've had in a while, and that's the yellow sector 2, and that I believe is Drew that may have spun it. RP Light here will have DRS and Angry Dutch guy fresher tyres as well, so this should be easy to consider RP Light. And there's the yellow sector 2 as well, but back to the right. Angry Dutch guy hugging that inside line, going defensive, but not enough for the speed of RP Light and fresh tyres. And RP Light as well will have DRS going into the 2nd DRS zone, so that is going to be a big leap for him right now. He's 3 seconds to Grimmy as well, who's in P4, so 5 laps to go. Can RP Live find the time to get back into a podium before where he left off? And that's a purple sector 1 for RP Live as well, so looking to set a faster lap as well. And we've got Riley now, just over a second, just out of reach of his DRS, or Ryan here. Still got a few corners to find that 2 attempts to get in the DRS zone. Drew that's coming out of the pits as well, so I don't know if he's took real damage as well, or if he is close to getting lapped Drew at the moment. So Riley is now within Ryan's DRS here, so we're going to see if he can make a move next corner after turn 1 into the next DRS zone. RP have 1:16.9, so smashing the fastest lap, taking it from Angry Dutch guy here. Got a 2nd DRS. This is going to be enough for Riley to make a move. I don't think it will be. He has got the split stream to carry him. He's looking to make a move, looking down the outside. Four laps to go here at round 6 around Hungary. All eyes on A. Riley to see if he can make a move here. I don't think he's going to have enough time left to try and catch up to Blumchump here. Ryan is holding him back as well. There's 13 seconds from these two here to the leader. 4 laps to go. I can't see that happening, but again, anything's possible. We will be able to take him here, man. He's going down the pit straight here to the DRS zone, coming at the last corner. Again, should be easy pickings. Going to see what Ryan does. He tries to make the slipstream here or hug the inside. It's then wide, and I'll imagine, yep. Riley is going down the inside, they're side by side, and yeah, that is Riley's nice move there. But no, that is Ryan not giving up. Oh, that was nearly contact there. Oh, that's contact again. That sounded like between the two cars. Ryan is not making this any remotely easy for Riley to make a pass here. And also behind him, we've got RP Light on the back of the field as well. Staying board with Riley though to see if he can make a move down the coming out of sector 2 into sector 3, down that straight there. Ryan slowing down a little bit. Riley still there though. But it just seems that whatever Riley does, Ryan does have an answer for. We will have a double overtake here. We'll have Riley taking Ryan on the DRS, and RP Light taking Grimmy on DRS as well. Nice view of both cars right behind each other, the gearboxes of the car in front. So this should be Riley making a move on Ryan here. He looks about, no he doesn't. Have a look though, RP Light does make the move on Grimmy though. And we'll have DRS as well, so a big advantage there. We're going back on board with Riley and Ryan here. RP Lido, if he can gain on the battle between Riley and Ryan, well that's through camera 3 seconds. But yeah, as I was saying, if RP Lido can get on the back of this battle here between Riley and Ryan, could get a potential podium with Ryan 6 seconds. There's 2 laps left, so if he wants to get that podium, he's got to put his foot down. If he has been putting his foot down ever since that pit stop, you know, leaving it late for them soft every lap, he can treat like a qualifying lap and just make the most out of them tyres. So yeah, RP Light is nearly right the back of this, and he's got DRS as well, so we're going to see if Riley can make a move here. DRS, similar ARS as well, both under 10%. He's getting him, and he tried betting to go wide, but still not enough. But that is allowing RP Light to catch up right now. So this two-way battle turned to a three-way battle for P2, 3 and 4. Right, unfortunately with them 3 extra 3-second penalties ahead of RP Light and Riley. We've got that Angry Dutch guy taking the fastest lap back from RP Light. Now with 2 laps to go, what will we see a change in position for the podium right now? Double check the penalties, make sure, yeah, so yeah, it's just Ryan. I mean, they have gained as well, they've gained 3 seconds on Blumchamp, but again, not enough to affect Blumchamp's races. Blumchamp's a match clean race, opted out for the hard tyres, definitely paid them off with the 2 safety cars. Kept his race nice and clean, just a shame the track limit warning, but that should not be affected at all. RP Light and Riley, old teammates from last season now, coming up to rivals. So we'll be looking at a battle for P2 between Riley and RP Light, see who wants it back. We've got Grimmy though as well, with this 3-way battle going up here. We've got Grimmy slowed in the back. This is the last lap though, so it's going to be a battle here between, for second place at this current moment, with RP Light and A Riley though, just got that defense of the DRS, and that is nearly contact between RP Light and A Riley. The A Riley managed to have that DRS and a split stream of Ryan in front to keep him defending from RP Light from making a move here. Blumchum coming up to the final two corners. Nice on the race. He'll be finishing the race first. He's going to keep an eye with RP Live, see if he can do anything on a Riley here for second place. And that's Ryan for another 3-second penalty, so that is 9 seconds for Ryan. So we'll be dropping that down to P5, I would imagine, allowing Grimmy to get. So yeah, that is Blumchum. We just missed that, taking the lead. We've got Ryan, O'Reilly and RP Live crossing the line. We'll jump on board with Grimmy moves up into P4, Ryan drops down to P5, so we're just waiting for Lewis coming around the final corner here. Take P6, followed by his teammate Angry Dutch guy in P7. And then we just got Era and Drew Camp to cross the line for 8th and 9th. But yeah, good battle there at the end. Blumchum, you know, had a strategy worked out well for him, starting on the hards, ending up on the medium. One-stop strategy definitely worked well for him. Starting, I believe, P4 as well to take a win here at Eleanor around Hungary, so definitely will be in content for drive for the day here. I'll be honest, it was a close call. Without Ryan's penalties, it would have been Ryan, but unfortunately Ryan's penalty dropping him out the podium. He had a solid lap race, Ryan. So yeah, saying RP Live drive for the day. Yeah, RP Live had a good few battles as well. He had the speed, but Blumchum's strategy at the end of the day, only one to start on hards, definitely worked out for him. Taking a win for Ferrari as well, so that is definitely bonus points. His teammate Grimmy as well, a few places behind, so Ferrari definitely made the most of Joseph in Aston Martin not making a race today. So go down the just for the admins, we'll go down the position. So yeah, we have Blumchum as well starting 4th up into P1 on a one-stop strategy. A Riley starting 6th into 2nd, RP like 7th into 3rd. Grimmy as well had a good race starting 5th. Ryan 10th to 5th again. If them penalties fortunately held him back, that would have either way, you know, hats off to him. 10th would have been down to 2nd place. Solid race for him. Lewis in 6th, Angry Dutch guy in 7th, Era in 8th, 9th is Drew, 10th is Jimmer, and then I believe that was Connor in 11th. But yeah, what a way to end round 6, the halfway mark here at Eleanor. And again, just a reminder, next week there won't be a Grand Prix for the F1 class. Instead, they are doing a mid-season tournament in the F2 cars. It's going to be eight 5-lap races. Quite a few have already checked in for that as well, so that is going to be interesting to see how these boys, you know, completely different style of car, to see if these boys can maintain their pace, you know, because I've seen in other leagues where the guys in F1 tier 1 are being beaten by the guys in tier 3, you know, so different car class change there. But we will end on that note there. Obviously, well done to Blumchum getting a win there. A Riley and RP Lai as well. You know, shout out for them in P2 and P3. You know, definitely showing that two-stop strategy, no, sorry, one or two-stop strategy I believe they had between them worked out well as well. Commiserations again to Ryan, who 9-second penalty held him back, dropped him down into P5 or P6 I believe. But we'll end it on that note there, and we will see you boys next week for the mid-season break tournament.